What's up, guys? We're here with Alex. He is having second place. Generator deck profile here. Very sick. Generator Runick, actually.
Runick, yes.
Before we dive in, any shout out you want to give?
Shout out to Angus. Okay, sure, it's sick.
Did you hear about the dinosaurs that loved Aristotle and Socrates? He was a velociraptor.
Haha.
Ha 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 ha. The face says it all.
Alright.
Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more bad jokes like that. And yeah, show what you got.
So, we're going with the Generator monsters. 3 Vala, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then also 3 of the small guy. Pretty standard. You can play more of these if you want. Like, I feel like the deck kind of bricks already, but like the Runick stuff is supposed to help it like on brick. So
that's fair. You draw like 3 cards. That's
the
pretty
deck
crazy.
space is also tight with any Runick deck because you need to play enough spells to make it like worth it. But like,
and it's 40 cards.
It's 40 cards, yes.
Nice.
I've seen some lists go above, but I try to keep it 40 because freaking the thing. Then I play for other monsters. I play the Trias, DD Sprite, and 2 Diviner package.
Okay.
If you don't know, this dumps this tributes that, summon this, and these 2 make Baron.
Nice. We like a free Baron.
Or this is a 9, so you can get this, like, do XYZ and get your combo started. If you just need a hard summon it.
That's fair.
Next for spells, I play obviously the 3 boss
stage. Crazy
and
card.
Terraforming the Searcher.
4th boss stage.
Then for Runick spells, I play 3 Tip, 3 Freezing Curse, 3 Destruction, 3 Flash and Fire, 1 Slumber, and then 1 Fountain.
So, I have a question here. Does Fountain disrupt the boss stage? Like,
You never want to end on Fountain. All you do in Fountain is use it on your turn to draw.
Okay, that makes sense.
All
So
you're doing.
you use it on your turn to draw, then you get this, and then you set these cards. Okay.
Yeah, you put it on top of it, basically. You only use this on your turn to draw.
Fair
And
enough.
these summon, well, you'll see my extra later, but these summon Sleipnir, new level 9, and that also goes hard in this deck.
Yeah, level 9's for free, bro.
Yeah, but I'm basically playing all the, like, all the important ones. And, like, in this deck with Tip, honestly, a lot of times you use Tip to search Fountain. But you never, like, you hardly want to go into Hugin, you want to go into Sleipnir instead, because it's your 9, and get your combo started.
That's fair.
But yeah, so basically, like, if you draw Tip plus any card, it's basically like Tip, search Fountain, play Fountain, and then use one of these to summon Sleipnir, and you draw 2. Pretty simple, easy.
Nice draw 2 is pretty nice.
I've also thought about playing Dispelling, because it's also another, like, apparently there's lore between this and, like, Runick.
Yeah, the guy, the Lopez or whatever his name is, he's the one that, like, gives the spell or something. I don't really know, but...
So I thought about Dispelling. Dispelling, it's like, it literally reads the same as Heart. If they add a card from deck to hand, they have to send a card from hand to grave. But, like, it just felt like it bricked a little bit more than I wanted to, because besides summoning, it actually doesn't do anything by itself.
That's fair.
I would consider playing it, though, like, definitely for sure. And then for other spells, I play 3 Monstrosity.
This is a very standard generator list. This card's crazy.
Yeah, you use this to target Sleipnir and then go ham from there. Pretty easy. And then 3 Droplets and 2 Tactics.
So droplets because you draw so many cards, right? Or...
Well, basically you just like go Runick spell, change Droplets. Basically.
Fair enough, fair enough.
How it works. And I'm using this just to board break and like draw it or rip if I get hand trapped. But honestly, I would consider probably just playing like Call By instead. Like just play Call By. So if they ash like one of your cards, unless you draw something relevant, then like, yeah, kind of sucks.
That's fair. Is there any weaknesses you find in this deck? Like, what's the deck weakness you'd say, other than like Ash and maybe draw? Looks like you draw a lot.
Even with like the 40 cards and the Runick cards, I feel like consistency isn't there all the time. Also, again, breaking boards, sometimes they struggle, but drawing like Runick cards plus any of these usually help.
That's fair, okay.
For the Runick cards, in extra deck, you play 1 Geary, 2 Hugin, and 2 Sleipnir. Like I said, you rarely ever make this. You only make this if you want to end on, like, if you want to use this, because this can suck this up in the extra deck. But the issue is, like, unlike in the lot of decks to play Runick, you don't have a good way to get rid of the monster from the extra deck.
That's fair.
So most of the time, you go Sleipnir, and then you either
can overlay it, yeah.
and then it's another one, yes. 2 Endoblattner for the hand rip. And then the Utopic Future package. Basically, we go into 2 of these, or like one of these and one of these. You just make this.
That's pretty fair, pretty nice. It's still hard to out these days, so.
Sure. And you play 2 Yorm and...
This card's crazy.
Yes. I honestly would consider kind of this down to 1. and playing like SP or Typhon instead, I feel like you should play Typhon. It's just a lot of time you don't end on this, or you end on just one. Because you're going for the hand rip a lot of times, right? So a lot of times you don't end on this. But it is still good to end on in some matchups for sure. But I feel like cutting it to one is fine, and then playing like SP or Typhon.
Yeah, those cards are both crazy.
Probably Typhon, to be honest. And then the Zeus, XYZs, Chua Tactics, and the Baron. I would consider playing Changing as well, because you have Runick cards.
That makes sense, yeah. Changing can be big and then start banishing stuff.
And tokens.
And the side deck's just for our locals, right? It's not really...
it's a little scuffed, but it is so Harpies, back row hate, board breaking. Because you play a lot of spells, so if you get like anti-spelled, it might be a little rough.
Feels bad, yeah.
This is mainly for Infernoble, because I don't know if you've read Angelic Ring, but that card is
busted.
It's really good. It just makes droplets irrelevant, because they negate on resolution. So you can send everything, and then they just choose to negate droplets on res. So this is basically for that matchup, but also against other combo decks, they have a lot of like Omni negates. And then 3 draw, just if I see these against decks I need to, I feel pretty good.
That's fair, yeah.
And then 3 Metaverse, and then one of these.
That's very standard for this
card is
kind
really
of deck,
good
right?
against the newer lap decks, because they play areas. And then also, they can't recur anything, and then it turns off some of the traps as well.
That's fair, yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's also good against Unchained.
Yes, it goes against Unchained is other random decks.
That's fair.
I decided to send more than this, honestly. This will come back whenever, like, spell-heavy decks come in, but, like...
Yeah, I mean, if Brandon play against Brandon, you could hit them with that. That's pretty
For
OP.
sure, but, like, yeah, I decided Necro Valley and these 3 a lot.
Well, congratulations once again, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.